1 week into development, I'm just going to show you straight away. This is my game and this is what I have made so far. This is a tower defense game. I've got a lot of cool stuff going on. Doesn't look like much right now because I've just been kind of making all the systems and everything, all the kind of boring foundational stuff. But I'm pretty happy with the progress to where I can show this and start, you know, flexing my work. Because I am just a dumb uni student and this is my first uni game, so I thought it'd be kind of cool to track it. So you may be sat there wondering now, well, you know, what the fuck was that? That looked like dog shit. There's nothing there. What kind of game is this? And you know, why are you making this? Why are your dogs so beautiful? The zombie apocalypse is always cool. Who doesn't love zombies? I've pretty much watched every single zombie movie that's ever been made, and they all have this one thing in common, and it's always the military. They're a joke. They die straight away. And I was just thinking, you know, wouldn't it be cool if the military weren't such completely useless, total fucking morons? And I thought to myself, I spent a couple of seconds thinking about it, and I was like, yes, that would be pretty cool. And it would probably make for a pretty fun game. So here we are, trying to change the narrative a bit, trying to give people a new perspective on what would happen. Every single time, without fail, the military, they're just such fucking dumbasses, and it ruins it. They don't know what they're doing. They look like they've never fought in their life. They get outperformed by some hobo and some random guy off the street with a revolver, who before this was just some regular dad who had never fought in a day in his life. But yeah, they just die straight away, and it's embarrassing. So it's kind of thinking, you know, key features for the game. You know, soldiers can be attacked because it's zombies, and that adds like an extra layer. There's realistic weapons mechanics because that is fun and cool. And I want it to also be casual and a super cinematic experience where it's kind of like you're watching a movie, and I kind of want to make you go, wow, that's pretty fucking cool. So I'm going to be designing my game in a low poly PS2 style. I think this will work really well because it's low performance. I have lots going on. There will be hundreds of zombies, probably dozens of towers and soldiers going on in the game. You know, it's easier to design. I know how to do it in Blender. It's simple, and I have a good vision in mind for what I want the game to look like, and I think it's going to come out really fucking cool in the end. You may still be side-eyeing me right now, like this little fluffy dickhead, thinking, you know, that sounds really cool, but you're still alone. Are you going to be able to do it all and not get burned out? And yes, it is a lot, but right now, you know, I'm full of energy. I'm working on this at all my free time. I've made crazy progress in a week. I'm shaking my ass. I'm showing off my oiled up abs. I'm just jumping all over the place, ready to take on the fucking world. But yeah, this will probably be me in a couple weeks, you know, getting burned out and entering my Phil Mitchell era. But that's for another day. Because right now, I've got this cool thing going. I've got a nice reloading mechanic on the towers. They all have ammo. They have aiming. The zombies are really bad right now. Well, what I'm doing is I'm just getting these free models off of Mixamo. I'm bringing them into Blender and just decimating them, which brings down the polys and makes them kind of easier to run. Then, you know, once that's done and the poly count's been brought down, I'm just bringing them into Blender, turning their pixels to like max of 256 by 256, which is what the PS1 and the PS2 used. And you know, big zombie tits right there. But this is what they kind of look like, a bit dumbed down, but it fits the overall aesthetic of the game. And I've got all the towers done, like the base code, so there's all these variables I have done that can be upgraded, you know, like range, reaction time, fire rate, reload time, recoil, damage, ammo, accuracy, etc. So if you're interested in how all this sounds and how everything's looking, then do subscribe down below, follow along. I don't know how often I'll be doing this. Progress is going to slow down once I go back to university, but I'll probably make another one when I have a playable game up in a couple of weeks. But yeah, thanks for watching.